Hey guys, how's it going? Back by popular demand is some more Black Ops 1 gameplay. In my last video I asked you guys which Call of Duty you wanted to see, and Black Ops 1 ever so slightly just toppled Modern Warfare 3. So for my next video I'm going to upload some Modern Warfare 3 for you guys, probably some kind of mod gameplay. But yeah, I started off pretty bad in this game, but I brought it back and got a fairly decent score. And talk about contradiction, eh? I said in my last video how I don't use silencers all that much in Treyarch games, and what do I have for you guys here? A silenced AK-47. So let's talk about the stat which apparently defines every Call of Duty player, the kill-death ratio. Is this stat a big part of the problem with the COD community and why a lot of them play like bitches? In older games up until the first Black Ops, the only leaderboard you could see is how you stack up against your friends. It was more of a private thing. Now everyone can see everyone's stats in the lobbies, and a lot of dashboarding goes on to protect that precious KD, which means nothing in the real world. You guys can see my playstyle. I like to move around, but if I need to play somewhat defensive to stay alive, then I will try to do that. The only mode you don't need to move around too much is free-for-all. The spawns are always around you, so if you move too much, you're going to get shot in the back. And as you see in my free-for-all videos, I patrol areas and I do win comfortably. A lot of people play game modes like Domination and Kill Confirm just to improve their stats. You know the guys I'm talking about, the ones who just aim at tags and not collect them, the ones who won't bother capturing flags. Yeah, you get my gist. I've been put in plenty of games where I've been playing solo, I've joined late games of Domination, and my team is getting absolutely raped by air support. You look at the leaderboard, the top guy on my team is like 8 for 30, whilst the bottom guy on the other team is something like 25 for 2. But you look at the actual score and my team is winning. You see that way too often. It's just guys farming their KD. I'm sorry, but if you get 100 plus kills and you're not collecting tags or going near the flags and lose the game, you're not impressing anyone. Granted, I'll give you that if you're playing solo and your teammates are just awful, they keep dying and aren't going anywhere near the objective anyway, well, you know, there's nothing you can do about that. But I think the lobby leaderboard and having that EP-ness is a big factor in why people play like this in certain game modes. The only mode where KD is most important is TDM and maybe free-for-all, but you know, game modes where the objective is just to kill as many players as possible. You know, although I'm having a bit of a moan about KD, I don't think it should be completely taken out of the game. I just think it needs a bit of a step back. For you guys who have Titanfall, I think that has the perfect leaderboard. It's your own personal record which only you have access to. It gives you a detailed amount of pilot kills and Titan kills, overall KD and average KD over the past 10 games. Only you have access to it. Even guys on your friend list can't see it. And because of how hidden it is, you never know what kind of game you're in for. And that makes it fun and competitive. And because of the restricted leaderboard, you don't see people sitting in corners playing for KD. And if someone says I've got a 4 KD against pilots in Titanfall, they've got no proof of that, unless they're willing to take a screenshot and post it, which is obviously a bit extreme. I can tell you that my KD against pilots isn't that great. It's around a 2.5 or a 2.6. Am I lying? Am I telling the truth? You can't find that out. But I think the Black Ops 1 combat record was the best. It was very detailed. If we could have that again, it would be great, but don't have it public. Let it be an option to having it visible to friends or just being visible to yourself only. It just seems a bit of a coincidence that extreme camping and extreme pussy play only started when the first Black Ops came out. In all my time on Modern Warfare 2, I wouldn't see guys sitting in random corners where there are no gun battles going on. Even when I eventually get into a non-hacked lobbies of Call of Duty 4 and World at War, you don't see that type of play. Obviously Call of Duty Ghosts is the worst for it because of the huge maps and the amount of rooms and corners. You know, I hate guys camping with IEDs and Riley. That dog works in both ways. He's either a camper's best friend or he's a camper's worst enemy. It does feel nice though when you're killed by a camper and your dog goes and bites him in the face. But maybe I'm clutching at straws. Maybe getting rid of public KDs won't reduce the camping and bitch play, but like I said, I feel slower play started from Black Ops 1. I guess the way Black Ops 2 had the score system, it forced you to move, so maybe if we had a score system and a private leaderboard, we will get that run and gun Call of Duty game that we all love and crave, but who knows. But what do you guys think? Should KD be completely removed from the game? Should it be private, or are you happy with the way it is? Let me know in the comment section below, and as always, if you leave a comment, I'll always respond to you. But that's the end of the video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.